enjoying this spring and almost summer weather, and we're going to get you ready with our friends from Riviera Outdoor Decor to revamp your outdoor space.
Plus, we're cooling off with some gelato and visiting a hidden gem.
Ooh, there's so much to see and so much to learn, so we're very excited about today's show, and we're going to get straight to it. If you've been wanting to redo your outdoor space, we've got just the person for you to use. So you might be interested in revamping your outdoor space at some point in time, and if you're anything like me, you have no fashion sense or any color sense to do it on your own, right? It can be a really stressful thing. So I have Melissa here. She's the owner of Riviera Outdoor Decor. She is responsible for this fantastic space behind me. It is amazing. And she's going to tell us how she can help you get the yard or outdoor space of your dreams. Melissa, so great to be here. Thank you for inviting us.
Sure, thank you.
So this is a really unique concept. You not only do the decorations, but you have the furniture as well. How did this come to fruition?
Riviera Outdoor Decor began about 20 years ago, and actually it became out of our frustration of outdoor furnishings, and that is we got tired of furniture that would rust, that it would peel. If you moved some furniture, then suddenly there was this rust spot on your deck. If you went outside after a rain and tried to sit in a cushion, all of a sudden you got up with a wet swimsuit bottom. Then you weren't
I didn't sit here wet, but I should have get it that way.
And you weren't even in the pool. So out of that frustration, and we were already in the custom home furnishings at that time, we thought, we're getting tired of replacing this. We're getting tired of the drain on our wallet. We don't want to fill up any more landfills. So we started developing a curated line of outdoor coastal furnishings. And while we were doing that, we also noticed that it was really hard to source any of the accessories that you wanted. And then not only do you need a beautiful outdoor room, you want to live in it comfortably, then you need protection from all the strong coastal outdoor elements. I mean, this is a beautiful area here in Corpus, but it does have some strong coastal outdoor elements. So at that time, we took our company and we pivoted it solely to coastal outdoor furnishings. And we decided if we're going to do this, we're going to do it correctly, and we're going to do it to the best of our abilities. So we sought out some additional training. You would not think that this required additional training, but it does. So you need to know all about design. You need to know all about construction. You need to know, I want this piece of furniture, but where is the best site for it so that it will last, and what is the best construction for this piece of furniture in this site. So we studied all that, and that's what makes us different. We are literally certified professionals in this with an extensive amount of training. So that's what sets us apart. And to bring it all back around, we do the design. We have everything you need. When I say we have everything you need, we do. We have the furniture, we have the big fans, we have the rugs, and we also have an endless supply of just custom furnishings and semi-custom that we can do as well.
Girl, you know your stuff, I can tell. And we're going to keep talking about this throughout the show, so hang tight because we have more information to come. But real quick before we go, I want to ask you, it's all about credentials, right? And obviously, you've done your work, but you've also won some awards for this, right?
Yes, we are very blessed and very honored to have won 3 international awards. And these awards are very different in that it wasn't just a beautiful picture on a magazine. This is from industry awards. This is from your peers. You're the best of the best if you're asked to compete, and you are the best of the best if you win. And you compete internationally with thousands of people. So we've won 3 of those, and we're the only design firm that has won any of this amount of awards aside from the East Coast. And so we worked very hard to develop a stellar reputation. So it's not only here in Corpus. We have our designs from Bethany Beach in Delaware, all throughout Florida, and continue down here to Corpus Christi and South Padre Island.
Well, congratulations for all your accomplishments. I know you're just getting started, girl.
Oh, I am.
And so are we. Like, we have so much more to ask you, and we're going to get to it. But when you have an outdoor space like this, we love to entertain, but maybe you don't always want to cook. Let's let Ara's Seafood and Steaks take care of that. Let's head over. Now, we all know that Ara's Seafood and Steaks has some of the most delicious cuisine in town. You can always count on it being made from scratch and just absolutely pleasant. We have Miss Darlene here to talk about some amazing exposure that you're going to be getting on national TV because your chef is just that incredible. Thank you for joining us today, and let's talk about the good news.
Thank you so much. Aura is doing the Romania Queen Cooks show on Saturday at 11 a.m. And
what is she going to be featured for? How did she even get this amazing achievement?
well, Chef Aura is a fabulous chef. And she is going to talk about her new cuisine, and she is going to
Share some of the secrets?
Share some of the secrets.
Okay. Very cool. Something definitely to look forward to. Now, is this going to be something where she's going to be like cooking live on TV and explaining step by step so we can pick up some tips?
Yes, she is going to be cooking live on TV.
And if you haven't been to Aura Seafood and Steaks, they're right there off of Staples. You can't miss the building. Beautiful building. And we've been there quite a few times, and I've got to say the food is just exceptional. The environment is beautiful. The bar that you have is just gorgeous, and y'all offer those amazing cocktails as well. But it's not just a restaurant. You also have a banquet area.
Yes.
You can accommodate baby showers, and you have brunches and all those fun things. So talk about some of those great events that you're able to have.
Well, we have weddings on a regular basis. We have anniversaries, birthdays. You name the event, we have it.
Very, very cool. So there's a unique banquet space, and then if somebody really wants to go all the way, I imagine for something like a wedding, are they able to rent out the whole space?
Yes.
Very, very cool.
We accommodate 125 people.
Okay, amazing. Now talk to me about that brunch, because that is some of the best food I've ever had.
The brunch is exceptional. It's huge. There's plenty of entrees that you can choose.
So anything you would expect from like a high-class brunch space. This isn't just, some frozen waffles that they're throwing on and heating up for you. This is delicious.
Oh no, those are done
from scratch.
From scratch.
Very, very cool. And then we have had the opportunity to visit your bar before, but like I said, some really amazing craft cocktails with all the presentation going the 9 yards. So if you haven't been by Aura Seafood and Steaks, be sure to stop by, and let's remind everybody how we can support you all and Chef Aura this Saturday.
It is on Saturday at 11 a.m. on KZTV.
Alrighty, guys. So right after you watch Coastal Living Plus, you'll be able to tune in and support Miss Aura, the Coastal Bend, on your big screen. So be sure to check it out. And when you stop by Aura's, mention that you saw Coastal Living, and they'll take extra good care of you. Thank you for joining us today. All right, guys, so I'm back with Melissa from Riviera Outdoor Decor in this gorgeous space. Earlier, we talked about how this company came to fruition. You've got furniture, and you've got the design aspect. Well, lots of credentials. You've won some really significant awards. So, I mean, once I can afford it, I'm ready to get this party started. What does the process look like for someone who's prepared to renovate their outdoor space?
We have an online presence. It's RivieraOutdoorDecor.com, and it's both internet and it's also local. So it all starts, first step is to schedule an outdoor showroom visit. And then from there, we will walk you through our outdoor showroom. We will show you all the pieces. We'll go through a slight interview process so I get an idea of what your design aesthetic is. It's all about the client. And like I said, we're here for, if it's just one cushion or a whole outdoor room, I get an idea of what it is that you would like or what you're wanting to accomplish, and we'll talk about the different selections we have here. And then we'll go to the sample room and we will look at the different samples, and from there really develop a solid idea of what it is that you want. And we have everything from a very simple design to where we do a 3D design, and we will measure your entire outdoor space. We will get in, like here we have, this is a whole outdoor entertainment center. So we will look at if you want room to dance, because outdoor living is all about fun. If you want a dance room, if you want to, even for the kids to play volleyball, if you want a place for meditation and stuff, like we zone for all that.
You're able to cater.
And so we will do a floor plan, and we will do it in 3D design, so you know exactly what you're getting, that we take the guesswork out of it.
I love it. Y'all really thought all of this through, and I want to revisit this topic about the cushions, because we've talked about the elements. We've got the humidity and the salts in the air and the heat and everything else. So what can these cushions do? What does the lifespan look like, and what can they really withstand?
They can really, well crafted, and it's a coastal outdoor cushion, because the thing is outdoor furnishings is not a one size fits all. I've served on some national boards, and you know what's designed for Minnesota does not fit Corpus Christi, Texas. So there is a lot that goes into a coastal outdoor cushion, and it will last you 15 years.
Wow.
People look at me like I have 5 eyes when I say that, but it literally, when you have the right materials and you do the right maintenance, you can get that much out of it.
Okay, and what about just regular wear and tear? If you've got kids and they're coming out with their juices, or you're having some wine, what happens with that?
Yeah, well, you're right. It's all about outdoor fun. I mean, nobody wants to just lay around in chaise lounge. They want to have more fun than that, and these cushions can take that. They're very good for repellency of red wine, to the kids' ketchup, to the kids' mustard. They can take all that. No problem.
Wow. Okay. Well, I love your confidence, girl, and I love that we're able to see that you can practice what you preach. Really, really incredible stuff.
Sure.
And I'm so excited to learn more about your business. We're not done yet. We're just getting started here on Coastal Living. Again, Riviera Outdoor Decor. Look them up now during the commercial break. We're going to have more to come later in the show, but we're having so much fun with you, so we can't wait to visit with you in just a few minutes. Well, guys, we were having a blast so far in today's show. We're so grateful to have this space with Riviera Outdoor Decor. It is heaven out here. Feet in the water, feeling so good. But as much as we love to be in an outdoor space, we also love to enjoy all the great things that Coastal Bend has to offer.
Absolutely. As much as we would love to get in the pool right now, we're going to visit a great spot on the island for some gelato to cool off.
We're going to head downtown to grab a bite to eat and so much more. So don't move a muscle. There's so much more to learn and enjoy here in the Coastal Bend. We'll be right back. You're watching Coastal Living. Today we're having a blast with our friends from Riviera Outdoor Decor in this gorgeous space. But you know what? This spring heat has got me needing something to cool off.
So actually, I have a perfect place out on the island. It is Magnolia Gray's Gelato y Más. Delicious spot for some gelato.
Ooh, well, let's head over there and see.
Well, if you're someone who has a sweet tooth, there's a place right here on the island, Magnolia Gray's Gelato y Más, and has such a strong name, a sweet name at that. I'm joined by Miss Mary Kay, who is the owner here, and like I said, there's a sweet meaning behind the name of your business, Mary Kay, but your gelato is even sweeter. Let's talk about your options here.
Okay, well, the first thing to know is how gelato is different than ice cream.
Absolutely. You took my question from me. A lot of you might be wondering, gelato versus ice cream, what is that?
Right, so there's lots and lots of flavors of both ice cream and gelato, but gelato is very different from ice cream in how it's made. Ice cream's made with creams, which has a higher fat content. Gelato's made with milk, and of course sorbeto's no milk, no dairy. So milk has a small fat content, and with fat in the creams, solid fat is bland and coats your tongue, so you're not getting the full impact of flavor. With gelato, you'll notice a huge impact of flavor. So gelato uses more sugar, and that makes it creamier and smoother and tends to be handmade. So the weird thing, odd thing, it uses more sugar, so it has more carbs. However, it has lower calories than ice cream because of the lower fat content, so it's considered healthier.
You must have been a teacher.
And definitely was.
You. Yes, Mary Kay here. She is a previous teacher, and now she's the owner of this wonderful business. Obviously, lots to choose from. I really appreciate that you have non-dairy, dairy, and sugar-free options. And like you mentioned, this is a little bit of a healthier option for many people, especially when dieting. So let's talk about some flavors, and I know you have a secret flavor that I'm about to try, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's see, let's do this taste test. Is this like a vanilla bean?
It is not vanilla bean.
Not vanilla bean.
The
What's
color's
the name of it?
fooling you. You want to give in that quickly?
I think so.
Are you tasting a buttery taste?
I'm
Any
tasting
salt?
a buttery taste.
A little bit of salt.
I'm tasting everything that you're describing, every ingredient.
So this is our ridiculously crazy flavor. It's fun. It's popcorn.
Popcorn. This is delicious. I would have never, I mean, obviously there's so much to choose from here as far as options are concerned. Flavors. Popcorn, maybe not something I would choose, but I would after trying this.
Well, now people come in only for popcorn, and they get it with the caramel drizzle, or they pair it with the salted caramel.
Okay.
So the flavors you're seeing here are not those flavors, but we also have all of these. And I'm just going to highlight some from here. The pink grapefruit is insanely good and refreshing, but like the popcorn goes with salted caramel, but most people get it with caramel drizzle. And another super popular one is forest berries yogurt flavor and also mango.
Wow, these are delicious and perfect for the spring and summertime, don't you think?
Yes, for sure. There's about 15 non-dairies. That matters to people.
All right,
And
fantastic. Well, lots to experience here. Gelato y más, just like the name explaining itself. How can you encourage people to come out here and try some gelato for themselves?
just when you want something sweet and late at night. The big deal is we're open late, so a lot of people come in because they find that we're open and they can get something sweet late at night.
Perfect. Well, Mary Kay, thank you for having me today. I'm going to enjoy my gelato, and you can too. Clarissa, I could still taste all of the flavors. It was absolutely delicious there.
It looks so good, especially with the spring heat. Yes, ma'am. Now, don't go anywhere, guys. When we return, we're going to visit a hidden gem right here in the Coastal Bend. We're having so much fun. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. We're having our little outdoor pachanga here with Riviera Outdoor Decor, and we finally got our feet in the pool cooling off.
Right. It is so relaxing. Clarissa's out here getting a tan, but in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to downtown Corpus Christi. We're going to visit a hidden gem, Pharmacy Grill. Have you been?
Very cool. No, but I'm going to want to after this.
All right, let's. Well, it's time to visit another hidden gem in downtown Corpus Christi. We're here at Pharmacy Grill. We're not only going to try some of the delicious food, but we're also going to learn a little bit about the housing market and the market overall here in downtown Corpus Christi with our favorite realtor, Will Storbeck. Let's go inside and have a taste.
Hey everybody, it's Will Storbeck, your favorite realtor. I want to show you this awesome hidden gem, Pharmacy Grill. I'm here with Chef Paula. We're so excited that we get to try some food today. Everything looks amazing. So Paula, I wanted to ask you, what is so special about Pharmacy Grill?
So Pharmacy Grill is a locally sourced farm-to-table restaurant. So I'm working with a lot of the small farmers around or small producers and taking their stuff and using it the best I can. So our menu will change pretty much daily based on what I have to work with.
So that's really good to know that everything on your menu is farm to table, it's locally sourced, so people know that they're getting something that is going to be really top quality.
Exactly.
That's great. Well, what inspired you to make Pharmacy Grill?
So for about 8 years, I was the executive chef over at CCISD, trying to help our kids eat a little better. And so when I left there, I wanted to be rid of the constraints that I had been under for that long and do what I wanted. So here we are doing Pharmacy Grill.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, can you tell us a little bit about what we have on the menu here today?
Sure. I've got a couple things from each type of service we do. I've got some brunch menu items here. I've got the Belgian waffles with apple chutney and some sweet and spicy pecans. I've got Mile High buttermilk biscuits with house-made ricotta, scrambled eggs, and bacon jam that I make, and then some bay greens. I've got some pasta that you might find on our lunch menu. It's a house-made pasta with a mixed vegetable carbonara using Vorycraft Butchers, their bacon. We've got the star of the show, Porterhouse T-bone. And then this is an appetizer that I make. It's bone marrow with that bacon jam that I make, the bay greens and some pickled onions with house-baked bread.
That all looks amazing. I can't wait to try it. And I wanted to ask you, what do you like about the location here downtown?
I really wanted to be part of the resurrection of downtown, and I am so happy that I'm one of the people that's helping to bring it back.
Well, Paul, I have great news for you. You picked the right spot. Downtown, there are so many buildings that are being renovated. So much life is here. I drive down here, and every day there's something new happening downtown. And this is such a great, accessible spot over here on Chaparral. foul, and the real estate market has been great here as well. I will say since February, home inventory has increased over 50%. So there's a lot of choices when you're looking on the market. You don't just have to pick the first house you go into. You can talk to your realtor and tour a lot of homes. And also we have Renee Hinojosa, our specialty lender with PRMI Mortgage. She has some great down payment assistance programs for you as well. And again, this is Will Storbeck, your favorite realtor. If you're looking for your own spot to put your business, give me a call. And if you're looking for a great place to have brunch, lunch, or dinner, come over here and visit Paula at Pharmacy Grill.
So we learned so much today, particularly about Riviera Outdoor Decor, and Miss Melissa's been so gracious to allow us to use her space. We're not done yet, though. But wait, there's more. These fire pits are amazing, and you actually have inventory of these for people.
Yes, we have every kind of fire pit that you can imagine. And I know when we first got this, I thought, how much am I really going to get out of it in this area? But again, it's beautiful on the fall or winter evening. It's beautiful when the sun comes up. You use them a lot more than you think you would. Enjoy it with a book, a glass of wine, everything.
Very cool. And you can have them in a covered patio space safely as long as there's some outdoor air.
That is correct. Yes, it is operated by propane. So you don't have to gather wood or do any of that.
Very cool. Well, I know you've gotten me very, very excited about revamping my outdoor space. I know a lot of us, we focus on the inside, and you get to the outside and you're like, I just don't have a budget for that, or whatever it may be, or the plans or the fashion sense, right? So what does that look like for someone? Do you do consultations, and what does the budget look like?
We really work with the individual client. I mean, hardly any of us have an unlimited budget, and we all know what that is like. So we do have design packages, and it is on our website. But again, we're just here for the client and for what they need. We do also have what we call master plan, because it's a lot easier in outdoor furnishings if you begin with the end in mind, and then you just add to it as the budget allows. And we've all been there.
I love that. Well, again, we've covered, she's got the credentials, she's won the awards, she knows what she's doing, obviously. So I want to thank you again for allowing us to use your beautiful space today.
Oh, we appreciate it. Thank you.
We covered a lot on today's show, and it's been a very good time. Now, what's your website one more time?
It is RivieraOutdoorDecor.com.
Beautiful. So. Check it out. Obviously, tell her Coastal Living sent you. And of course, reach out to us. We've got the weekend ahead of us. So if you do anything cool, tag us on Coastal Living TV on Facebook and Instagram. We hope you all have a fun and safe weekend. It could look like this if you call her. But until then, we'll see you guys on Monday. Adios.
Thank you.